And we are underway. 3 kilometers, 9 and 10-year-old girls making the dash off to the northeast. And the sun forcing its way through now, still at about the freezing mark. And our group comes together. Another regional champion in this race, newcomer to the age group, Emily Buktash from the New Jersey Striders. She was the New Jersey regional champ. So most of this group looking at 11:30s or better. It looks like Everly Haas is the leader from West Seattle, but with lots of friends. That's Riley to her right in the blue. That's Abigail Riley from VO2 Max, ranked number 4 in the U.S. New York champion. But a lot of players in this one, and a lot of very similar seed times, so this should be pretty dynamic at the front after our first 2 races with the 7 and 8-year-olds. Turned into something a little different. Just 2 and 3 player races. Okay, here's the little triangle turn, far northeast end of the track as we make our way through the first kilometer. And you can see trees and bushes. Now we are heading back to the south. We're going to make a hard left here in a moment. Still Haas. And now a couple of new contenders. There is Heyman, our 7 and 8-year-old winner in the black from a year ago. And she will take the lead as we head for the 1K. So we're going to take a hard right and then a hard left, and right after the left will be the 1K mark. There's the left, and we are coming to the 1K mark. You see other course markers out there. Again, this is a dedicated course. And so we're right about 1K now at 350. And this is going to be a sub 11:30. Haas was 4th at the very competitive Northwest Championships. Ran here last year. As a 4th grader and also as a 3rd grader advancing to nationals. In fact, as a 2nd grader. Haas goes back to the lead, and of course we've seen her outdoors at the track championships. West Seattle Roadrunners, one of the several Northwest clubs producing good distance runners. Rain City, Spokane Mercury, of course, North Idaho distance. Sun City, which is from Yakima. That's where Heyman is from. And they are running together. And it looks like Boddie is up in the third spot now. Again, she had the fastest seed time at 10:43, winning Potomac Valley and #1 in the U.S. So we get a single line of 4 here. And Riley is in that 4th spot. But here is Boddie making a big move. Kalliah Boddie out of Maryland. Making our way towards 2K. Heyman not wanting to give up the lead. And there is a chase group and definitely in striking distance. And that is led by Riley in the blue, but you see how close 5th, 6th, 7, 8 are. Okay, now we're coming to the point where the 2 courses are right about 2K now. Making the turn back, so we're just past the finish line you see in the background. So we're running parallel to the finish chute, but back to the northeast, and we are coming up to 2K here momentarily. I know your clock on the screen is stuck. We're keeping a manual backup here. Right there, that is 7 minutes. The pace slowing a bit. Boddie's going to take advantage here, take a shot of the lead. So now it is Boddie and Heyman running side by side. #1 in the U.S. versus defending 7- and 8-year-old champ. This is how close they are. Now the crossing over the initial start area. We will make a very tight hairpin coming up, which will get us inside of the finish line. There's our leaders on the right, rest of the pack on the left. Boddie and Heyman. Riley, and then there's a 4th runner. It is close enough, and you can see Boddie appears to be a little more comfortable there on the right. Good arm swing. And here is the hairpin coming up. The far northeast corner of the park now. This is where the real fans are. And there it is. You can see how this is going to go with the lead vehicles. Going to make a very sharp left. This brings us back around to the northwest and eventually bending to the west. So this is how the 3K ends. Still Heyman. Boddie is there. Looks like Heyman's just giving it a little bit of a push here. Gonna make Boddie come after her late. And now an attack from Boddie. The course record for 3K girls is 10:42. But remember, that includes 11 and 12-year-olds. Boddie, now a big surge. Last little bend to the right, and now it is straight on to the finish. And Kalliah Boddie from Maryland Blaze is going to win this. Sadie Heyman is going to be second. It looks like Carly Truini is going to be third, and she's making a big run at this lane. There's your winner, 11:19 unofficially. Heyman second, Truini third. Just about how you would have doped this out. Kalliah Boddie, 11:19.3. Heyman, 11:21.9. Truini, 11:24.8. Abigail Riley